Okay, so today's goals. Try to get a friendship of at least 8 hearts with 10 villagers. Upgrade all tools. Continue exploring Ginger Island. Acquire a pufferfish if we can. Start working towards getting to level 100 of the Skull Caverns. Save up 200,000 for the furniture catalog. Reorganize the farm. Decorate our house. Maybe get a storage shed? Not sure yet. And then we can play arcade games and try to find the masculine mannequin as extra things that we can do. So yeah, just gonna be loosely working towards these goals, and then whatever else comes up, we'll work on. Oh, I have a really bad memory. I don't think I can fully say. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, there are some people who don't really remember their childhood all that much. Which is fine. My memory kicked in very early in life for some reason. Oh, I need to project this real quick. Sorry, getting everything set up here. There we go. Yeah, my memory kicked in very early in life, so I have memories from when I was like a year old. But I know that some people don't remember anything until they're like a teenager too. Hello, puppy. Stardew! Yes! Hello, Giraffe! How are you? Welcome in! Haley says, don't worry, I'll feed Kingsley today. You can just focus on running the farm. Oh my god, our son! Our son is here! Oh my god, look at him. Just a little roll. Kingsley is sleeping. Makes sense. Alright, have fun! My memory kicked in early, but also went down the drain really fast too. Gotcha. That's fair. Question of the day. I was a very outgoing kid. My grandpa would pick me up to go to the store with him because I would say hi to everyone, and he got such a kick out of it. That's so cute. I love that. I was also very outgoing. My mom has a story. For her, it was a scary story. I guess for me, it's a scary story now as an adult too, but my mom has a story about a stranger coming to knock on our door to like sell us something, and when my mom opened the door, I ran into the stranger's arms. So that's how outgoing and trusting I was as a child. So I feel that. I feel like you and I might have been kindred spirits. Oh my gosh. I love going like walking or hiking past a little kid who has just learned that if you say hi to people, they say hi back, and they just get so pumped. They just want to say hi to everyone. It's so great. Wonderful energy. Oh, hold on. Oh, did you see your giraffe room? Gabby's working on it last stream. Yes, giraffe came in closer to, like, after we were working on the plant room, but I gave them a tour. It looked better than I had imagined. It does! It makes my day too. It's so fun. I try, like, obviously you don't want to, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I was an educator for a while, and so we had to, you know, be trained on, like, how to, be chill around kids too. So whenever I'm like, oh, your kid is so cute, like, I try to do it in it as chill of a way as possible, because I feel like especially newer moms are afraid that people are going to be creepy towards their kids, and I'm like, I promise I'm not creepy. It's just your child waving at me is adorable and it brings me joy. Does that make sense? I'm like, your child is really cute, and now I'm going to walk away respectfully. Thank you for the follow, Faithless Wolf. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If you're comfortable coming into the chat and letting me know what you would like to be called, Whether that's Faithless or Wolf or something else, let me know. But we are a lurker-friendly stream, so no pressure at all to come into the chat. We are more than happy to have you just lurk. That is totally fine. Hold on. Oh, also, let's see if this works. I created this. Let's see if this works. Hold on. Ah, it did. Okay, great. I created that new command, so I wanted to make sure that it works. If you aren't following the Classy Giraffe, please go and follow them. They were really, really generous last week and brought in a whole bunch of people, or knew a whole bunch of people, and I'm not sure exactly if you brought them in or not, but you also were very generous with your donation. So I would love to share the love as well. You are normally streaming. This is gonna make me sound, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm awesome. You're normally streaming when I am about to go to sleep, and I always really want to hop on and say hello when I see that you're going live. But I also have been really practicing hard to like set boundaries about when I'm on and when I'm off, because as a chronically ill person, that is super important. So one of these days I will have enough energy to actually pop in and say hello, but I want you to know I've been wanting to. It's just I'm also in my better self-care era. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. How did that already go? I can sell this mayo. I'll put the cheese over here. Oh, and thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Question of the day, my mom says I was a very rebellious and loud kid outside of pageants, and usually school, up until the age of 10, where I completely mellowed out. Oh, interesting. I wonder what caused the mellow out. That's really interesting. I think it helps when it's a female presenting person too. Not that there aren't creeps like that too. Yeah, I think that does definitely help. Hello, Faithless Wolf. Adventure time. I think ads might have just ended, so welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around for them and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you heard me say hello, Faithless Wolf, while you were in ads. I can't remember whether you followed while ads were going or not, but if you did, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I stream at a lot of people's bedtime. It's okay. That's fair. That's fair. I really want to pop in though. Yes, we love a boundary. We love a boundary for sure. All right, let's go and check on our animals real quick. Yeah, a lot of times I fall asleep in Classy streams. Oh, I love that. Honestly, there's something about falling asleep to streams that's so comfy cozy. But again, I'm really trying to get better about being off my phone when I'm in bed. I'm terrible at it, and I admit that. Did I last night have my phone in my hand and do a puzzle that I told myself I was only going to do once, but then I got stuck playing it because I didn't do as well as I wanted to 3 times in a row, and I didn't want to go to sleep until I did better? Yes. Did I then have to quit the puzzle after the 3rd try because I still wasn't doing good, but I was trying to be better at boundaries? Also, yes. I'm a human. I just want to... I'm just trying to be better. There's only so much we can do. Except for the horror ones, that doesn't work. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Did I also get curious about what the longest prison sentence anyone's ever gotten was last night right before bed? Yes. Did I look it up? Yes. Did I also find out what those people have done in life to deserve that and then trigger the worst PTSD nightmares that I've had ever since starting my PTSD nightmare medication? Also, yes. Did I wake up at a 2 on my visible armband app because of that? Also, yes. So there's that. We're just out here doing our best. I want to go to Clint's and open these geodes real quick. It is rough, buddy. It is a little rough, but again, we're just doing our best. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think we don't have those anymore. Oh, I see. I'll put my phone off to the side and just have audio playing over the truck speakers, and then I wake up in another stream post-raid and turn it off. That's good. That's good. I like that. You can put tappers on the fiddlehead trees. I learn new things about this game all the time. Goodness. Yeah, I think I might have read about that or seen someone else do that. I definitely didn't discover that on my own. I have watched Stardew content, so I'm pretty sure that's how I found out about that. Yeah, oh no, girl, yeah. We're doing our best. Hey, but good news. The meds seem to be generally working. So, it's not perfect. It's definitely not, like, I'm not having nightmares, but I either can't remember them the next morning, and I'm not waking up, like, in panic from them, and I am actually sleeping through most nights, which is wild. However, they also cause your blood pressure to drop, and I did have to scream out for tomato the other night when I got up to pee, made it to the tile in the hallway to get to the bathroom, and started feeling like I was going to pass out really intensely. I had to scream for tomato, and he had to run out of bed and catch me. I was like, I'm gonna faint. I think I'm gonna faint. And then I proceeded for the next few minutes to feel an indescribable feel. There's no way to describe that feeling that I had. Like, I have nothing to compare it to. There are no words. But I just felt like I was going to pass out, and I became incredibly nauseous. And then when I came back, when my body started calming down and coming back, I had this really loud, intense ringing in my ears for about a minute afterwards. Wild. So now I've learned, if I have to get up in the night to go pee, I have to take about 5 minutes to slowly stand up and get out of bed before I start walking to the bathroom. So, there we go. At least you're sleeping better. Exactly. And I started these meds, weeks ago. And that was the first time that I had to get up in the middle of the night to pee on this high of a dosage. So that's a good thing, right? Like, I'm sleeping like soundly enough that my body isn't like, hey, you have to pee. You know what I mean? So there's pros and cons, but so far it's been, this has been worth it for me so far, because those symptoms aren't new to me. Like, I experience those in life. So it's not something that's super scary to me just because I've experienced those. But I've had nightmares for as long as I can remember, and to not be living in fear of going to sleep, that's a win. That's a huge win. I'm sorry, I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but again, I normally share things so that, again, one, normalizing mental health things, and two, so that maybe if someone's considering getting on these medications, they can hear like somebody else's experience. This is not me suggesting anything. I'm not naming the name of the medication. You need to do your own research and figure out what works for you and work with your doctor, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm just sharing my experience in case that helps normalize something for you or help something click for you. So that's why I'm sharing. All right, we got our copper trash can, which is incredible. Now let's open up these geodes. I'm just picturing Clint behind the counter watching us talk about our medication and our nightmares, and he's just standing there like, I'm waiting. I don't know why that image came into my head, but it's very funny to me. Helvite. That might be new for us. The other two things were not new. Clay. What were the other two things? Oh well. Let's see. Hold on. Is that new for us? It is! Yay! Helvite's new, so we can take that to the museum. Is my game looking jumpy? Or is it just me? Place that there. We'll organize the museum later. The only way I found not to use the phone before going to sleep was leaving it on a table across the room. It also solved the issue of having 100 alarms. I just have 2 now. Yeah, I often had multiple alarms too. My problem though is that for my visible armband, I put it on directly in the morning when I wake up, and then I have to do like it like monitors your heart rate and heart rate variability in the morning to be able to tell you how you're going to do for the rest of the day. And I've been doing it in the morning, first thing in the morning since I started, and you're supposed to keep that consistent so that the data is consistent. So I have to have my phone near enough to my bed to where I can do that. So I'm like, I could put it across the room, but then I'd have to get up, which would then inevitably spike my heart rate really high because of my condition. And then I feel like it would affect my reading. So I'm like, well, I also would love to get rid of my smartphone. I would love to not have a smartphone, go back to a flip phone and ignore my phone for forever. But there are too many things that I have on there that that make my life easier. And I'm not able to currently go back without having some negative effects on my literal physical health. So again, we have to pick what is worth it for us. Okay, 100 bones in 5 days. Well, we've already completed cave patrol. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to use my ticket at the mayor's house real quick. Let's see. Poor Clint. Yes, copper trash can, you remembered. I forgot. No worries, we got it. We eventually got it. Maybe Clint needs some medications too. Maybe. And we don't shame him for that. That's okay. Again, people who are living with mental health conditions deserve love too. Okay. You get a house plant, and then the next thing is what is it called? Star drop tea? This fancy purple tea, whatever it is. That stuff everyone in town likes, I think. Or maybe loves. I'm not sure. Oh, he came out right when I had finished digging through his trash can. Help wanted. I need purple mushroom for a calzone I'm making. Could someone bring me one? Emily. Alright, that doesn't sound too hard. Actually, birthdays. We need to pay attention to birthdays. Tomorrow's Marnie's birthday. That's huge for us. Okay. How many hearts do we have with Marnie? Okay. We'll get to 8 hearts with Marnie if we gift her something. If I forget, I'm going to be so mad. Alright. What does Marnie like? Hold on. He probably had the autistic awkwardness of not knowing how to interact with you. Who? Oh, yeah, Clint. Fair enough. That's fair. Stardew Valley, which NP seeds need therapy tier list. A wildly problematic tier list to make. Depending on how you approach it, I guess. Shane top 1, Demetrius 2. Need therapy. Honestly, I'm in the ballpark of most, if not all, people need therapy. I'm in like that range. Talk therapy doesn't work for everyone, so there are different types of therapy. But I feel like everyone needs therapy, right? Clint looks like he needs meds. A little man doesn't sleep well. Poor guy. Poor guy. Marnie deserves the purple shorts. Can you gift people the purple shorts? I assume so. But I don't know if I want to use that for her birthday, because I'm not sure if it would go over very well. She might just laugh it off like she did for when we wore them. Honestly, Marnie deserves better than Mayor Lewis's purple shorts. Marnie needs someone who appreciates her and is willing to be with her at her publicly. You know what I mean? All right, she likes diamond. I guess we can do diamond. I don't have pink cake. Let's see if we can make pink cake. Maybe we can make her a cake for her birthday. Hello, Frustration. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, it doesn't come up as something that she likes, but we can try gifting them to her because we have a way to get unlimited purple shorts, so that's good. Pink cake. We want to make pink cake. First off, yes, we have the recipe. Okay, we can. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab a melon real quick. Melon. What's y'all's favorite fruit? I really miss watermelon. I can't have it anymore, but I got a picture of my nephew who's a year old eating watermelon the other day, and I was like, dang, I want some. It was very cute. Okay, we made a pink cake, so we'll have that for Marnie for tomorrow. Then I realized I brought all of the eggs and milk over here. So much therapy, a lot of therapy. Bet you could use therapy. Consider therapy. Do they need therapy? And fuck therapy and magical. Only the wizard and Mr. Kiarladen. Oh my god. Breakos, is this a stream idea of yours? Are you gonna stream this? I feel like I need this in my life. I feel like you need to stream this. Hey, I'm just chilling after work. Thank you so much for chilling with us. Welcome in. No pressure to answer, but why can't you have watermelon anymore? I have a chronic illness that limits what I can eat based on specific sugar chemical structures within foods. And watermelon has one of those types of sugars in it. So I can't have it without getting wildly ill. But that's a lot of foods. There's a whole app that was created for people who have to follow the same diet that I do. Because it is so complicated to try and remember everything that you can and cannot have. And the app was made by a research team that does testing on all of the foods to tell you exactly how much food you can have of a certain type, if you can have it, if you can't, etc., and what types of sugars it has in it. So, yeah, that is why. And that didn't get triggered until I was an adult. So I could have those things when I was a kid, but stopped being able to after a certain point. I don't know exactly the point, but after a certain point, my body was like, no. Actually, you know what? We hate this. We don't like this at all. But that's okay. I've been living with this for a really long time. So I am resigned to what my life looks like now and what I can and cannot eat now. Like, don't get me wrong, I still get sad about it sometimes, but I'm more on the park of like everybody who can eat the things that I can't have needs to enjoy them for me. I've said this before on stream, but people will often be like, oh my god, I feel so bad eating this in front of you. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, please freaking eat it, like, and enjoy it for me. Savor it. Also, I can smell it from here, so at least I get that, you know? Whereas, like, I can't smell it at home because I don't cook those things at home, you know? But yeah, that's okay. I doubt I will, but if someone wants to run with it, feel free. Okay, sounds good. It would be a really funny stream. And I feel like specifically you would make it funny, you know, like you have the personality where I would watch that and just be eating it up. I would love it. Yes, my legs hurt from standing so much, but I've got like 5 days off, so it's okay. Ooh, 5 days off. I'm sorry your legs are hurting, but what are you going to do with your 5 days off? I'll have a slice of watermelon in your honor. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I know that might sound like sarcasm, but I'm being so genuine. Please enjoy the watermelon for me. I would love that. Ah. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. Let's put this stuff up. What else is in my inventory that I need to drop off? All right. Also, if you are new in here, I am a community-focused streamer, so I like chatting with everyone. I try and keep the gameplay going while I'm chatting. I also, whenever we're not having as chatty of a stream, I'm like describing what I'm doing and stuff, but just so that you get the vibe, like that's the vibe. I sometimes am worried that like I'm not doing enough in game and people are bored, but I think that generally people who are in here really like hanging out, and then they'll go into lurking mode and I'll go more into, you know, describing what I'm doing, and it's kind of it depends on what the vibe is for the day. But yeah, we have fun. That's the main thing. Where the heck do I have my rabbit's feet? Are they over here? Do I not have rabbit's feet? Is this my first rabbit's foot? If so, that's exciting. Okay. We'll keep that in there. I feel like there's something that you can... Oh. I was going to say, I feel like there's something that you can do with rabbit's foot. Yes. For those of you who don't know, you can date everyone in the game, and as long as you have a rabbit's foot in your inventory, no one's going to get mad at you about it. But if you get rid of that rabbit's foot, be careful. They're coming for you. All right. I think we'll just head to bed from here. And then tomorrow's Marnie's birthday, so we have the cake in our inventory to remind us. That might be better as a YouTube video anyways, but even if I did it, I doubt I would get to it in time for me to remember the thought. That's fair. That's very fair. Trip to Germany, flex day, work at my other job, friend's graduation party, Pokemon Cup, back to work. Wow, that is an incredibly busy day. Whoa, or busy week, I'm sorry. That sounds like so much fun though. I hope you get some rest in between there. If it were me, I'd be like, by the end of it, I'd be so drained. I forgot I had that one day at my other job, but it's good. I should take another shift or two for that one. I mean, rest is important too if you need it. But do what you need to do. Well, it's really more of a snack run because soda and snacks are so much cheaper in Germany. Ooh. Okay, what snacks and soda are you planning on getting? It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. And our special forecast for Fern Islands, clear and sunny. Okay. Fortune teller. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Okay, good to know. What do we got for living off the land? Winter's almost here. Make sure you're prepared to feed your animals hay over the winter, because they don't like going outside in the cold. Also, your grass won't keep growing after that first frost. Each silo can hold 240 pieces of hay, so make sure to do the math and figure out if you need to build any more. Good point. Hello, Haley. Don't worry, I'll feed Kingsley today. You can just focus on running the farm. Do I ever need to feed our son? If so, that was something I was unaware of. I think I've only had kids in one of my like 5 or 6 playthroughs of this game. So that explains my complete lack of awareness on that. I didn't think you had to feed them, but maybe it was a new thing with the the 1.7 update. Well, I'm apparently terrible at resting. I feel you so much on that. I'm trying to get better, but I feel you on that. Sounds like Canadians invading the border towns to get gas and go to Costco. That's good. If you say it in kilometers, we don't know what those are, so your secret is safe with us. Yeah, if you do not want to share your location, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. You can also say it in like amount of time that it takes you to get there, but... All right. And all my fruit. My vacation was a road trip with a week-long sensory overload in the middle, so I get that. Yeah. But you, in general, like Vegas, right? Like, it's sensory overload, but like, it's worth it with how much you like it. Cut these down. Where's Marnie today? It's Thursday. Is workout day Wednesdays? I can't remember. I do, yeah, okay. It's like a 2-hour trip. Okay, so not super close. You're committing to snacks and soda. I love that. Otherwise we wouldn't keep going back every year. That's fair. And we love a boundary, right? We like it. Perfect. If we don't, never going back. Oh, hold on. Do I have... See, all of my truffles are iridium truffles. So no more truffle oil, I guess. Let's put... We can sell this mayo. We can make this milk into cheese. Can put these eggs into there. Actually, you know what? Let's just put everything up here. Right now. Beautiful. I mean, 2 hours isn't that bad. It's not terrible, but it's also not an easy trip to do. At least for me. Speaking for myself. Me not so patiently waiting for our hotel to open up next to my bookings. I love that. How early do they open up? How early do you have to like plan these trips to be able to make it happen? Okay, I think what I need to start doing is dumping all of my fruits and stuff up here first, so that if I get anything that's in these categories, I know I already have enough in these other bins, in these other chests. And I can just put them up there because that's our spot for everything that goes into the kegs and the preserve jars. Which, speaking of, we're gonna go ahead and put stuff in there because I still haven't gotten a chance to replan out our farm layout. And I don't want to miss out on the money that we could be making while I work on that. So we'll make our mead. And then into our reserve jars, maybe we'll do corn. Can't forget to go to Marnie's. I did move these all to be next to each other though, so that's helpful. Because I had them kind of split across this sidewalk before. April's available right now, so I'm guessing the next couple of weeks. Gotcha. Dang, that's wild. It's like campsites and really popular parks. Alright. Why is my game jumping? That's so weird. All right, dump that in there. Put this in here. The jade up here, and then we'll go down to Marnie's. See what she's up to. Happy birthday. Dang, we got a ton of grass down here. Which suits us, because it's almost winter, so we'll have all of that grass to work with. Knock, knock. She's not here. I should have brought my horse. Where could she be? Usually try to book as soon as possible before the conventions and concerts get announced and rates go up. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area if you know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day, says Leah. Nice. All right. Maybe we'll check in here. Wanted to ask you something about a command. Is it better to ask on Discord or through Twitch DMs? I never do Twitch DMs. Go ahead and do Twitch DMs just so that I can see what that looks like. Hold on. Okay. Marnie. Okay, she's not in here. I don't think she ever goes to the church thing. Are you at the hospital? You are! Okay. On your birthday? That sucks. It is her birthday, right? I got that right? A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. Dang, you have to go to the doctor on your birthday? That's awful. I would hate that. You've been here for a while now. How's your farm doing? Taking care of animals is easy as long as you don't forget about them. Oh my gosh. Very true. Yes! Okay, we hit 8 hearts with Marnie, so now we officially have 8 hearts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Just 4 more to go. It's fine. They say as their eye twitches. You know what? We might as well say hi to Harvey and Maru while we're in here. Nutrition is important, so make sure to eat well. Try to increase your vegetable intake. Home-cooked meals are best. Do you cook? Wonderful. Maru says, in other parts of the world, it's spring right now. Imagine that. Imagine that, chat. Specifically Mags. Okay. Let's check the calendar again. Scooch. Scooch. No, the saloon gets pretty lively at night. You don't say. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things. I need the calendar. There we go. All right, Robin. Okay, Robin's birthday's on Saturday. That'll be also huge for us. I'm gonna remember. We're learning, exactly. This is so mean, girl. We're befriending the valley. Yes, so unfortunately, we have to be nice in order to get 4 of the candles lit on Grandpa's shrine. So my thought process was, this is a mean girl. Yes. But she is now trying to befriend the people in the town for her own benefit. For her business purposes, right? So she's trying to network is the way that she's looking at it. That's what my thought process is behind it. Befriending everyone except for Clint. The Clint hate is so real in Bracos. It's fall here. Yes, it is. It is fall here. What I meant was, imagine it being a different season on a completely different part of the world. And it's much better weather than the summer hell we get. I can only imagine. The ultimate manipulative move. Exactly. It's still mean girl. let me answer this real quick. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I know, it was just commenting. Oh. My bad. Nuance. I'm good at it. All right. All I know is that the mean girl would gift a set of purple shorts to Marnie. Okay. If you insist. We'll do that. Well, I don't think she'll dislike it. So we'll do that tomorrow. Let me see if we have extra purple shorts. I'm kidding. I mean, I don't mind. We can try it and see what happens. It's not going to hurt anything. Don't do it. It's a joke. Do you think it'll actually hurt, though? Because when we wear it, she just laughs. I feel like it could be funny. Skinny G coming in. Do it. Okay, let's go get some more purple shorts then real quick. This might be new for some people. This might be something that people don't know about. So, oh wait, we need something else too. I am Kermit in the Darth robes. Yes, I love that. Let's see. Where do I have my staircases? Are they all in? I think I took them all to the desert. Hold on. Let me make more staircases real quick. Is it 50? I can't remember if it's 10 or 50. It's 99. Jeez. Okay. 99. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna take my horse. Apologies. I've been achievement hunting in Payday 2. No worries. No worries at all. How's achievement hunting going? How many achievements have you hunted since the beginning of stream? Okay. We're gonna go get some more purple shorts. In order to do this, you should bring food with you and a staircase. And you go into the mayor's house, and you have to have enough friendship with him to go into his bedroom. Hey, where did I didn't make the staircase, I just got the 99 stone. Silly goose. Okay. All right. Then you put the staircase in his bedroom, and it brings you down here. I'm going to move my cheese right next to my sword. You'll see why in a little bit. So then you have to navigate your way through this maze here. And you can already see what's at the end. We've got some purple shorts waiting for us. I think I went the wrong way. Please hold. Here we go. Nope. Hello? There we go. Nope. Hello? I've done this multiple times before. Question is... Oh, this way. I forgot. Sneaky! Okay, ready? We got our shorts. I don't know if you all heard the very quiet sound that came when we got them. Now, we have these. And as you can see, whenever you try and hit them, you miss. So they are immune to your sword, which is why you should bring food. There we go. And now we're good. There they are. Yep. So now we have an extra pair of purple shorts. So if you're ever like, dang, you know what I'm missing? Another pair of purple shorts. That's the way you get it. Oh, cutscene. Okay, this is a Marnie cutscene. All right, remember this is a Mean Girl Let's Play, which means that if we have dialogue options, we have to choose the meanest dialogue options. So we'll see. The most powerful item in the game, honestly. Evil Ancient Relic. True. Evil Ancient Relic. Marnie, we can't. If word got out, it could undermine my position of authority in the town. Boo! Boo! I don't understand this logic. That's just Lewis. I don't understand this logic because, like, many mayors are married. Right? Are they not allowed to love then? I don't believe you, Lewis. Poor Marnie. You understand, don't you? No. You care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things in life, you know. Honestly, yeah, even if that was his argument. Like, it makes it very clear where his job versus Marnie stands in his head, you know? Boo. If I have to agree with Mayor Lewis in this cutscene, I'm gonna throw hands. But yes, I understand. I guess we'll have to keep us a secret. Oh. Here I come. Howdy, partner. Gah! Olivia, you overheard everything, didn't you? Okay. Honestly, I'm not really mad about being mean. Lewis is not so secretly the Dark Lord of Chaos. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad about being mean. Our options are, yes, but I'll keep it a secret. Or, yes, and I'm going to tell everyone. Yes, and I'm going to tell everyone, right? Yes, and I'm going to tell everyone. Sob? Sob? I can't believe you would do that. Why not, Lewis? With everything that I've done with your purple shorts, you don't think that I, Olivia, the mean girl, would do this? You're terrible. Correct. Thank you so much. Why were you hiding there anyway? Because I'm a nosy mean girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, for context, if you're just coming in, this is the Mean Girl Let's Play, which I created because I hate being mean in games. I hate being mean in real life. I hate being mean in games. It gives me a lot of anxiety. So what I did was I created a character that is not me, opposite of me, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and mean, to give me a little bit of emotional separation so that I can then choose the mean dialogue options without feeling like it is me choosing these. I'm just like watching the story unfold, if that makes sense. Our character, Olivia, has a whole backstory and everything. So, she has a reason why she's mean, which we won't get into. But yeah, that is what this Let's Play is. The only reason why I was okay with it in this situation is that I think that people should be with, if they're going to be with anyone, you know, no one needs to be with anybody. But if you are going to be with a partner, whether that is romantic or a life partner in another sense, doesn't matter. You need to be with someone who appreciates you for who you are and doesn't want to hide you. That seems really sus to me. That's a red flag. So I wasn't mad about being mean to Mayor Lewis. Like, yes, I'm going to tell everyone because I'm on Marnie's side. I think Olivia would do that too. Olivia would be like, she already hates the mayor. She already trolls the mayor constantly. And then she'd be like, wait, Marnie, this queen, you are not acknowledging your relationship with her? Nah, we're not about that. So, just trying to justify why I was okay with being mean there. It looks like the sheriff just rolled up to a gunfight. By the way, Marnie, these are for you. Oh, yeah. I think she's probably at home now, though. By the way, Marnie, these are for you right in front of them. That would be so funny. That would be really funny. Also, ads are going to be starting in about 2.5 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. Let's drop this in here. Perfect. Sorry, mid-mission. I have only gotten 2 so far today, but I'm at 990 out of 1,328. That's wild! Also, speaking from a campaign perspective, candidates traditionally have performed better when married. Yes, honestly. Yeah, that's very true. That cat emote looks very similar to my cat, which is why I looked back. I was like, wait, what? My cat is sitting in her little cat tower behind me. She has not gotten up, but she might get up to say hi later. Okay. I know it's early, but let's hop into bed. And since ads are about to start, let's go ahead and take a stream break. Put a W in the chat if you want to do some words on stream during the stream break. Pop a W in the chat so that I don't run words on stream and leave one poor person by themselves struggling through the game. My frequent emote list is a mess now. Oh no. You're welcome. After all that sweating we just did. So true. So true. All right. We made 3,184 gold yesterday. Let's do some stretches after all that dancing we just did. I'm going to do 10 seconds on each side of my neck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I hear Venga Boys? Maybe? Hold on, I'll have to check. Give me a second. Hello, penguins. How are you? Oh, yes. Open the hype chest, please. Spill the tea emote. Ooh, I like it. Okay, I really like that. A new hype chest is here with the new emote. Venga Boys, are you asking about the song? That's true. Yeah, it's not as good as the cat with the glasses. Very true. But it's still cute. Penguins, were you asking about who plays the song that we were listening to? Also, how's your day going? Okay. Yes, it was a song. Yeah, it's the song name is We Like to Party, and I put the instrumental version on. I can't remember who sings the original. It might be the Venga Boys. that would be good. We should all spam the cat emote if you play Staying Alive. That would be really good. I was tired, then we burnt dinner, so everything smells like smoke. No, I'm so sorry. Tomorrow will be better. Yes, it will. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We just hit our monthly sub goal, which is exciting. We just had a dance party, which is exciting. We have a new subscriber emote, also exciting. All good things, all good things. A concert I went to a few weeks ago did an acoustic version of Every Time We Touch, and I didn't know I needed anything more. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. Who was it? It's the Venga Boys, I believe. The OG that is. Okay, gotcha. I had to look it up because I did ask. One of my questions of the day was, what song do you like? What's your favorite celebratory song? And it was selfishly for this purpose to create a playlist of celebratory songs so that we could do celebrations like this on stream. So if you have any more suggestions for celebratory songs that you feel like would be a good fit, feel free to pop them into the suggestions channel in Discord, because I think I currently have 3 songs on my playlist. So if we have more than 3 in a short period of time, which I do think I actually have it set to only 1 redeem for. You can only redeem the dance party channel points redeem once, but if we have more than 3 milestones that we hit in one stream, then we're going to be listening to the same songs over and over again. Electric Callboy, they're a German techno/metal band, but they bust that out and it was awesome. That sounds incredible. I think I do have an acoustic version of that song on a playlist somewhere as well, but I don't think it is by them. I feel like Every Time We Touch is a good one to kind of remix. I always forget to look at my hype train emotes. Yeah. It's hard to remember that they're there. All right. Hello, everyone. Hold on. I need to... There we go. Stop carrying things around. Perfect. All right. Let's check on our coop animals. I have Every Time We Touch stuck in my head now. Still hear your voice right here. Hello? I feel like there's someone that... Oh, there it is. I was like, there's one more that I didn't say hi to, but I don't know where it is. Oh, dang it, I'm full. I guess I'll come back. Or I'll just wait until tomorrow. Okay. Let's put these in here. Dump the rest in there. Sell this mayo. Make some cheese. Make some cloth. Why not? Also, hold on. The cloth fabric is worth $5.64. The wool is worth $5.10. The silver wool. Silver wool is worth $5.10. So $5.64. So it's not worth making these into cloth, money-wise. The gold and the iridium. Unless we really want to make more clothes. Those, I feel like we should just sell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do that. Why not? Okay. And that's all the... Oh, no. That's not all the animal stuff. Sell the truffles as well. Perfect. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, if you have suggestions for songs as well, you can just put it in here too. You don't have to put it in the Discord. I should have said that. It might be easier if you put it in the Discord so I can keep track of it, but... Okay, we got a letter. Dear neighbor, when I'm not taking care of animals, I like to experiment in the kitchen. Since we become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this. Marnie. New cooking recipe, rhubarb pie. That sounds tasty. Hello, puppy. Okay. Let's go get, oh, we have honey. Let's collect that real quick. I was gonna say let's go give the shorts to Marnie, but I want to grab my horse first. I'll grab all of this honey to sell. I think that was, no, wild honey, sunflower honey. Okay, so wild honey and sunflower honey will go in this bin. Actually, we'll just go ahead and make it into mead. Okay, and then sell. I guess we'll put this cheese in here real quick. We'll sell this mead and sell the fairy rose honey because it's worth more than the mead. Now we'll grab our horse. Bork. I really want to put more stuff in the kegs, but let's go. Team. What do y'all think? Positive or negative reaction from Marnie for the shorts? I'm all in for a chat dance party, but I can't dance in front of people. I used to not care about it when I was younger, but nowadays ain't no way. Is it because you feel like you don't dance well, or just like in general don't like the attention of dancing in front of people? Positive reaction from Marnie for sure. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I wonder if Mr. Lewis gets lonely in that big house of his. Oh, it seems so empty in there, doesn't it? I don't think I can gift her anything. Did I gift her 2 things already? Maybe I have to trim them? I don't enjoy the attention. Yeah, that's fair. I used to be a competitive dancer. I don't like casual dancing in front of other people too. Like, I'm like doing it here, like no one's taking me seriously, but like at weddings, I don't want to go out of my way to like get on the dance floor and dance unless there's like a group of people who I'm really comfortable with that I want to do that with. In general, I'd rather just sit there and people watch. I don't know why. I did the opposite. So you didn't used to like dancing in front of people and now you do? It would be amazing if the mowers... That would be so funny. I would love that. Also, did y'all see? I'm trying to like press the button to gift this to Marnie, but it's not working. So I'm wondering if we have to... If it has to be the gold trimmed shorts for it to work. Not sure. We're just going to check over here to see if she has anything that we need. Midnight carp. Eggplant parmesan. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. Dish of the sea, crystal fruit, largemouth bass, poppy, oak resin, parsnip seeds, crayfish, poppy seeds, dark table, red fez, Haley portrait. Haley portrait will have to wait. Since we're down here, let's go ahead and go into the forest too. Yeah, I think the game blocked the shorts maybe. Yeah. We can try gifting the gold trim shorts at some point. But I think you do need a gold bar for that. So we'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm using all of my gold ore to make bombs to prep us for the Skull Caverns. Speaking of, I should probably, maybe tomorrow we'll go mining so that we can get some more ore for making bombs. I just don't really know how many bombs we want to take with us, because I don't want to like use up all of our bombs for an attempt and then not have enough to get through the Skull Caverns, you know, because bombs are pricey to make. It requires so much ore. I don't want to waste them, you know? Ah. They're ungiftable. It's too good of a gift. No! It's to avoid the villagers from being cursed by the dark relic. That's sage wisdom right there. Okay, let's see. Hey, you know what we haven't done in a while? Gone fishing. Let's do that. Because why not? And as you can see, I have the purple shorts as my bobber. I almost missed the fish because I was talking. Alright. We got a chub. I did put Darude's Sandstorm as one of the songs, but I do realize it's a 7.5 minute long song, so I'm not sure if people would want to have a dance party for 7.5 minutes in chat. I feel like that would be a bit much, so I might take that off of that playlist. We could listen to it on another playlist at some point, but 7.5 minutes of dancing in chat might not be the most engaging content. Okay. Gonna have that song stuck in my head forever. Got a bream. River jelly. If you need a song suggestion, I have one that's 3 minutes long. Go for it, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep fishing. See what we can catch. Hypnotized by XG. Okay. Down. What was the one that Breaka said? Staying alive. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. It's very dancey. Nice. I want to add some of the songs that are on Tinny's playlist that he sent in the music channel a while ago, because I spent so much time dancing to that playlist the morning that I listened to it. It's so good. It's the type of music that makes you want to like bounce. Me first, teacher, me first. Oh, that's a good one. Do y'all know that song? Is that what it's called, Tomato? Okay. Huh? Bodies, okay. Bodies. It's a good one. All right. let's go home, go to sleep, and then we'll do some mining tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good luck day. Perfect. Okay, go to sleep. All right, we made 14,000. Nope. We made 33,152 gold today. I always start by reading the top one because I never get anything else, but... Or I very rarely get other things. All right. Nice. Okay, Haley says, don't worry, I'll feed Kingsley today. You can just focus on running the farm. Are you going to say this every day now? Do I not get, like, different dialogue from her? I should probably, like, say hi to my kid every once in a while. Do you, like, can you not gain relationship with them until they're a toddler, maybe? All right. Let's put the purple shorts back up. Where did I have those? Are they in here? Bar this stuff up. I should probably check the luck for today too. Just to see if we're completely screwed in terms of going to the mines. We'll probably leave the animals alone today. Hopefully in 1.7 you can make them pick all of your crops and feed your animals. Make your kids do that? That'd be nice if they pulled their own weight for a change. Just kidding. Alright. Pineapple. Okay, that's a silver pineapple. We have a gold one. And a regular one. Maybe the next pineapple we get, we make some seeds from it. Because now we have all of the ones that... We have a silver, we have a gold, and a regular. Keeping that. Check the luck. Fortune teller. Spirits feel neutral. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's grab some cheese for the road. Of course. Okay. Let's head to the mines. Oh, you know what? We can also gift the dwarf something again. So let's bring something for him. Wait. Is today... Hold on. I think today is Robin's birthday. Or was it yesterday? Shoot, hold on. Let's look up what Robin likes. In 1.7, I'll marry Clint and retire. I love that. I wonder how many people are planning on messing with the marrying Clint function once the 1.7 update comes out. Let me know. Ben loves goat cheese. Great. I can do that. Hello, Vanny. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? Okay. Let's... Now I'm wondering... Thank you so much for the 5-month sub, Vanny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome back. I don't know if you saw, but we do have a new subscriber emote. So enjoy that with your resub. Okay. Hopefully... Oh. We have a cutscene. We're gonna have to be mean. Robin says, "Hi, Olivia. I was just cleaning some dust off my saw." Have you ever made anything out of wood, Olivia? Yes. There's no way to be mean here, so I'm gonna say yes. Great, then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. I think we've become good enough friends that I can trust you with my carpentry secrets. Wow, what? Talking is hard. Here, let me show you the blueprints. Learned how to craft flute block and drum block. Nice. You can use these to get creative on your farm. It feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you've made yourself. Thanks. Okay, cool. We didn't have to be mean to anyone. Sebastian says, I was this close to moping in bed the entire day. Kind of wish I had now. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, goat cheese. This is for me? Wow, I absolutely love it. We might have missed her birthday then. Our house is in such a beautiful area, don't you think? I love the fresh air of the mountains. Maybe it wasn't today. We just need one more heart with her to get her to 8 hearts. Evelyn and the dwarf and Leah are our next targets. Psychic precog celebration dance. Oh my goodness. Precog. What's precog? Oh. I have the door open to the room that I'm streaming in, and instead of answering in chat, Tomato's just screaming across the hallway. So if you hear me answer as if someone's speaking to me, someone is. A ghost. I also keep my blueprints inside a support column. Yes, of course. Maybe there's a drawer in there. Honestly, that would be kind of cool. I need to get something off my chest. Sure. What's going on? Hi, Tomato. Yep. Stream Element says, "Hi, Tomato. Welcome to the stream." Robin, you were the chosen one. I know. Okay. We're grabbing we have our cheese. Oh, let's go gift the dwarf real quick. Hello from the other room. Who hurt you, Vanny? Point and I'll deal with them. Exactly. We'll bring our fists and our incredible dancing skills. Dance off. That'd be good. Okay, dwarf says, "It's dangerous in the mines. Why don't you buy a few things from me, from my shop to ensure your safety?" Okay, here you go. Ah, this reminds me of home. All right, I don't think we'll buy anything from you. However, we will check on our friendship with you. Still 5 hearts, but that's okay. I'll steal their left shoes. I'm gonna dance so hard, yes. I'll send my attack rabbits to Germany. Oh my gosh. No, not that low. Not the left shoes. Okay, sort that. We'll put our food right here. And then maybe also we'll dump anything that we don't need. Maybe we'll bring the fishing rod. We'll dump everything else. And then I want to go down to the silver levels. I shouldn't have brought my fishing rod. I want to spend my time on the ore. Ugh, the ghosts are so slow. Hello. Alright. We're getting ore for our bombs. How many of you have made it into the Skull Caverns? Or to the level 100 of the Skull Caverns. Not into them, but... Oops. Ooh. Got a golden mystery box. I got a dizzy spell at the same time, which is super fun for me. Bridal shirt. I think we have 3 of those now. I was so sad with that bunny room situation. The fact that Tiltify only took PayPal. I tried to make a new account, but I'm sadly restricted and couldn't do that. It made me so sad that I couldn't watch the charity stream that much. And that just sounds dumb because I wanted to support. Long rant, my bad. Just wanted to explain my absence. Vanny, no worries at all. No worries at all. I'm really sorry that was a frustrating situation. And I'm sorry that it meant that you weren't able to watch for that. For that reason. Wow, I'm so sorry. My brain is doing something really funny right now. I feel really dizzy, so I'm trying to talk as normal as possible. Yeah, it looked like it was on the charities side where they could control that, which is frustrating. I'm sure they did it for their own, valid reasons, but I did check and I'm really sorry. And that is, your feelings are valid. I feel like I would have also been sad as well. So your feelings are valid. Sending you all of the warm hugs, and the let me think about what I can do about that situation too. Maybe we can make something work. Let me think. Yeah, let me think about it. I'll get back to you. I promise. But I'm sorry, and you're valid, and I'm sending you all of the warm hugs. Bless you guys. Sorry for the rant on live stream. No worries. I trust you, and you've been in here for long enough to know the vibe, and I knew that you wouldn't come in here with something that was super intense or anything. So, we're happy to hear you out, and we're happy to send you love and support. How much was a room? I think the full room was $20. A $20 was like for picking the color theme, the type of room, and the theme of the room. I think that's how I had it written out. The $10 was for just picking the color theme of the room. But yes, can we put some love in the chat? For Vanny and for everyone. I only wanted people to donate, who were in a place to do so. So if you weren't in a place to do so, but you wanted to support, even just hanging out, like I said, chatting, lurking, sending us good vibes, sharing the link, which is still available, that is still up, the fundraiser, which... Hold on, let me grab the link for the fundraiser real quick so that I can put it in the chat. It's still available up until the end of this Saturday. I'll probably get on Sunday and close the campaign. But yeah, if we can get some love in the chat, that would be great. And this is the link for the fundraiser. Everyone gets hugs. Yes, everyone gets hugs. Well, with my donation, all I can do is change my choices. I would like a pink color theme and all items to be bunnies. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's fantastic. Everyone except for Clint. Breakos is coming hard for Clint. Maybe that was the wrong choice of words. I don't know how else to say it. Breakos is coming hard for Clint today. Okay, so Mags, what you're saying is, instead of a black themed room with a small, medium, and large toilet, you would like to have a all pink room with all items to be bunnies. Okay. I think that I think that let me check in. I'll check in with you, Vanny, and see if how you're feeling about that. If you're okay with the switch, then we can do the switch. If the switch makes you feel any other way other than positive, then we won't have to do that. But let's check in. I'll check in with you. Is it okay if I check in with you on Discord later, Vanny? Is that okay? Let me know. Okay. Oh, and of course, the ad breaks starts. Okay. I'll make a note to myself. I'll check in with you. Because I only want to do things that you're comfortable with. You know what I mean? Okay. We'll figure it out. And thank you for sharing how you're feeling. I think it'll help me keep in mind for the future too, to check in with, like, to check to see. I'll have to, yeah, for future charity streams, maybe there's something that I can do ahead of the stream to at least know what kind of payment they take. But this is all good to know. These are all learning lessons. Okay. I have it written down. Perfect. Oops. Beautiful. Okay. But how's your day going, Vanny, by the way? Outside of what you shared, you doing all right? Any silver ore anywhere? Hello? It's 12:30, so we have time. That's good. I can't remember the last time we spent like all day in the mines, but I feel like we need it for these bombs. And then maybe we'll go back to the farm with enough time to actually make some of the bombs that we'll need. Oh my gosh, so many monsters. Ah! Okay. Perfect. Full. Love. So much love. Well, I wish I knew what this dizziness was. I don't even know how to deal with it. But it's just, it comes out, I just get dizzy out of the blue. I'm not even moving that much, you know? I don't mean to complain, but I am complaining a little bit. Chronic illness is a bitch sometimes. Also, sorry for the spam. I tend to intervene and try to mitigate things even when I'm not in a position to do so sometimes. Just don't want anyone feeling down. That's so fair. I also like making people feel better, so I feel you. And I didn't read your I didn't notice it being spam at all. So I didn't consider it spam, but I also feel you on wanting to help people feel better. It's something that it's hard to like, it's hard to be in a place where you care about someone and are watching them be sad or struggle or like be in pain or whatever and not want to do something. And that's something that I'm working on in my own life, is like sometimes someone will be sharing something that they're struggling with, and I'll be like, I wish there was something that I could do. And I was reading somewhere, like, saying things like, I wish there was something I could do, then turns the conversation from the person sharing that they're not feeling well in whatever capacity to making it about me instead. And I was like, oh shit, I don't want to be doing that. I'm just trying to like communicate that I don't want that for them, you know? I don't want them to be sad. So I've been working on like little things like that in my own life where it's like, I don't have to make everything better. The best thing that I can do is listen and then empathize, and that's it, you know? Oops. Like, stop, here's a hug. Yeah, exactly. I've been practicing, like, also asking people. I did that for Vanny the other day, actually, too. Vanny had shared something about, like, a nature fact that was hard to know. And I was like, I have information that I can share and maybe it'll help, but also I realize that I'm a huge fucking nerd and people aren't necessarily in here to hear my nature rants, so let me check in first. Cause I fully was like, ooh, I have fun facts. And fully was thinking about that when I couldn't fall asleep that night of like, okay, what facts can I share that are not oversharing and are sharing like just enough information to make this make sense? But that's what I do. That's what I used to do for a living. So I used to share information about nature for a living, and I genuinely miss it. So whenever I get a chance to share things, I get really excited. Are you telling me that I can share about my special interest? Heck yeah, you know? Yeah, and Vanny just brings joy every time she shows up. Exactly, I know. We do care about you, Vanny. Stop, you're making me tear up. Oh. That's okay too. We can tear up and we can cry. I teared up on stream the other day. When someone came in and donated $100, I was like, what? Getting paid to talk about nature is #goals. You get it! You get it! Welcome in, Shendrad. How are you? How's your day going? And I'm glad that you get it. Yeah, it was genuinely such a magical period of my life. That was like 5 or 6 years of my life was taking kids out into the forest, out onto the beach, out into the woods, and teaching them about the subjects that they were learning in school through nature, and teaching them about the local ecosystem. And it was magic. It was magic. And I miss it every single day. It was truly such a privilege to get to exist in that space for the time that I did. Oops. You know what? The facts actually helped. Oh, good! I'm so glad! I started seeing the last hatched as a sacrifice for the others to grow strong, and I found peace in that. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's hard. Like, there are things that I still struggle with, like, that happen in nature that I'm like, why? Like, I don't get it, and I hate that it happens. But knowing the science behind it has really helped me understand that, like, why it happens. And also sometimes like options are limited to a few and or no options, you know? So nature's out there doing its best too, just like me. Thanks, just clocked into work needing some company. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for choosing us to keep you company. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work? Also, what do you like being called? Do you like being called Shendrad or something else? Let me know. Yeah, very true. Work can be a struggle, but having a streamer and a lovely chat like ours keep you company can make it better for sure. What was it? Was that sound in my game or was that my headphones? Did y'all just hear a rubber squeak or was that IRL for me? Also, just to let you know, if you don't feel like sharing what you do for work, that's totally fine. You never have to answer any of the questions that I ask you. Please only share what you're comfortable with. Thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. I'm drinking more water today because yesterday I drank hardly any. And it was not good for my bladder. Woke up this morning, my bladder was in pain and swollen, so we're making better choices today. I was also craving like fast food for the first time in a while yesterday, and that is a hard thing to resist. I saw a McDonald's commercial, I think, and a pizza commercial, and I was like, I want both of those things immediately. Oh my gosh, it's 12 a.m. I'm not paying attention to the time. All right, let's go home and go to sleep. I guess we missed Robin's birthday. Either that or it's tomorrow. Maybe the calendar starts on Monday, because I know the calendar starts on a weird day in this game. So maybe it's tomorrow. We'll just have to grab another goat cheese and try again tomorrow. Go to the bus stop. I abandoned my horse at the mines. Looking back in the VOD, the only sound I heard was the sound of you picking up an item in-game. The mic was only picking up your voice. Okay. Odd. Then maybe my headphone cord rubbed against something. That's weird. Thank you for checking. It's a mystery now. It really is. Oh! Iridium golem. Hopefully we'll get some iridium ore out of this, though. And not die. All we got is fiber? That sucks. That's a bummer. I'm so greedy now. Now that I know that the iridium monsters will drop iridium ore, I'm like, if you don't drop iridium ore, you're useless. How dare you? Okay. I just need to go to bed. Okay. Go to sleep for the night. If it ain't iridium, I don't want. Exactly. Like, what do you mean you're gonna come and attack me on my farm and not drop the goods when you die? That's so rude. Do you play Stardew, Shendrad? Alright, have you spent any time with Kingsley today? I haven't, but can I now? No, he's sleeping. Okay, so maybe I can only do it during the day. I'll have to see. If not iridium, I don't nidium. Nice. You do? Who is your go-to romance partner or roommate? Dear Olivia, here's an old recipe that my grandma passed down to me. Enjoy, Robin. New cooking recipe, pumpkin soup. Great. Let me grab... Actually, no, I'm going to grab the goat cheese. I'm going to go gift Robin the goat cheese. When she's awake, I guess. I had recently lost my husband, so I've been playing... I recently lost my husband, so I've been playing Stardew to cope, and it's helped with distraction. I am so incredibly sorry to hear that. That is... I cannot imagine what you're going through. And I'm sending you all of the love. Every single one of the loves. I also use video games for distraction. It really helps. I've only ever made it to marriage once, and I picked Alex. Nice. Gonna pick Abigail next time. Also good choice. I love that. Again, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I'm sending you all of the love. Can we get some more love in the chat for Shendrad, please? What year are you in your current playthrough? Oops. I live in a big city in Indiana, and Stardew is a massive game, but it's surprisingly hard to find fellow local Stardew players. Oh, really? That's wild. Yeah, Stardew is so big. I would expect that there would be more people playing in a big city. That's really interesting. Well, we have a lovely community in here full of Stardew Valley players. So if you ever want to chat about Stardew, hang out while we play Stardew or anything, please feel free. We do genuinely have such a loving and lovely community. So if you like our vibe and you want to hang out, you can hang out. Oh, Mags put the Discord in there. So if you ever want to chat about Stardew, you can chat about it in there. I know that people have talked about playing games together in there as well, so you are more than welcome. You're 3 middle of fall. Nice. We are, I think, in the same place. Yeah, we're in year 3. We're day 21 of year 3 right now. Look at that. This is our Mean Girl Let's Play. I don't know if you know anything about our Mean Girl Let's Play, but I created this Let's Play as a way for me to be mean in Stardew without feeling bad about it, because I don't really like being mean in general, but even in a video game. So I created this Mean Girl Let's Play and created a character that is the complete opposite of me so that I would have some emotional separation when I was mean. So Olivia, our character who we play with, is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and mean, and anytime we get any dialogue options, we have to be mean. We went the kind of Joja Mart route-ish, kind of. And we did some other community center first. And then we've, like, trolled Mayor Lewis with his purple shorts and done, I think, so far 6 of the 8 options that there are in the game for what you can do with them, other than give them to Mayor Lewis. All of those things. It's been a really interesting journey, and I did that so that we could see what we've been missing out on in the game. Because I knew that there was stuff that you wouldn't experience if you were only nice to people, so it's been really interesting so far. I've also been trying to make the opposite decisions than I normally would in-game. So, for example, we have the Wilderness Farm, which puts monsters on your farm, which I normally would never have done because I don't want to make my life harder, but I wouldn't have known about the Iridium monsters if it weren't for that too, so we've learned a lot. I've had a lot of fun so far. There probably are, but they're too busy playing to socialize. Fair enough too. Join the Discord. Wonderful! Welcome to our community. Thank you so much for joining. I would highly recommend the pets section, though there is a recent post about birds that's a little sad in there. Which is, you know, what it is. But we share a lot of pictures of our pets. We have a gallery where you can post pictures of other things. People post pictures of food that make me hungry all the time. Rune posted a picture of some incredible looking burgers today. And I really want them. Our community is very friendly and wholesome. If you feel alone, you can interact with us there. Very true. I agree. I'm biased because it's our community, but I agree. I know what you mean. I also play Fallout, and there is a glitch that allows you to have multiple followers in one, but you have to be rude to this sweet lady. I can barely do it. Yes, it's so hard. There have been some interactions that have been incredibly hard for me to do, where we had to be mean to Evelyn, which sucked. We had to be, I don't like being mean to, oh my god. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Hold on. Linus. Linus is my favorite. Being mean to Linus sucks too. But then there are others that have been so incredibly funny. There have been some really funny ones too. So I'm glad that I did this. Or if I wasn't, I wouldn't be playing. Okay, well, how much ore did we get yesterday? Did we all... Hello? Did we only get... Did I leave my ore at the mines? Because we could not have possibly only gotten 3 iron ore. I'm going to go to the mines in a second and check. There's no possible way we could have only gotten 3. That would be wild. Pet pictures are what life is about, honestly. So good. Evelyn, you don't understand. I posted a short, actually, I think it was the Instagram reel. I posted the same video on YouTube and on Instagram. And there were so many people who commented the same thing. They were like, "You monster, how could you? I would never be able to do this. How dare you?" And I was like, I'm doing it so you don't have to. You can watch me do it and see watch the consequences, and you don't have to feel bad about it. And also, I feel really bad about it. It was a whole thing. Some days it be like that with iron. I feel like that can't possibly be it. I'll check. I think I might have dumped it out into the bin that I have right at the mines where I keep all of my stuff, but I don't know. I'll have to check. Okay. We also do have to keep the goat cheese for Robin. So while we're up there, we can just do that. And then maybe we can also gift the dwarf something while we're up there, since he is also one of the people we're trying to gain friendship with. Okay, I'm going to ride my horse up to Robin's. But first I need to grab something for the dwarf. This, all right. Laid on that sad old lady grenade for us. Yes, that is accurate. That is very accurate. I think the one person that I'm going to refuse to be mean to is hold on. Please hold. Leo. I think that is the one person that I'm going to refuse to be mean to. Because I don't think that Olivia, we created a whole backstory for our mean girl so that we could justify why she was mean. Long story short, her parents didn't have time for her as a kid, so she learned that she could only get attention and thus love from her parents by acting out in school and by being mean to people. I don't think that Olivia would be the type of person to be mean to an orphaned child living alone on an island. Right? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I also don't think that I, as Gabby, can do that. So I think that I'm going to refuse to be mean to Leo. Just putting that out there. I haven't opened Ginger Island yet. I'm so close. Oh, nice. That's so exciting. I can't wait for you to let us know when you have. That's really exciting. Your iron stack should be in the black chest in front of your house. Oh, did I put it in the wrong chest? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Always be mean to Clint and Bracos probably. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Oh, so Olivia would be mean to an innocent, sweet old lady whose child died and stuck her with their kid? Oof. That's rough, but not the orphan kid. Yes. Yes. Olivia would have more empathy for a child than for an old lady. And I'm saying that as Olivia, not as Gabby. Though I am the one who's saying that I couldn't do it to Leo, so maybe I have to look internally. Maybe I need to do some soul searching. Okay. Goat cheese. Here you go. Ah, okay. Today is her birthday. Perfect. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. You're very welcome. I'm doing it for not so selfish purposes. Hi, Olivia. It's good to see you. You're a regular member of the community now, don't you think? Sure. I would hope so. Maru says, when it rains, I have a good excuse to work on my gadgets all day. It must be kind of boring for you, though. Well, I go to the mines, so... I'm still gonna gift the dwarf stuff and double check this chest real quick, but I'll check the black chest in front of my house too. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's not in there. Do we have anything that we can drop off in here? No, didn't bring anything to drop off. All right. I kind of want to go to Clint first. We're at 10 hearts with Robin. Heck yeah, okay. And then with the dwarf, we're still at 5 hearts. Totally fine. So now we just need 3 people to get up to 8 hearts with 10 people. And then we'll be able to check Grandpa's shrine again and see if we can get all 4 candles lit, which is very exciting. Okay, let's go to town. Let's open up our geodes and our mystery box. And then we'll forgot what I was saying. Tomato walked over and distracted me. I don't remember what I was saying, so that's fine. What was I saying? All right, in our golden mystery box, we got 20 artichoke seeds. In our frozen geode, we got stone, fairy stone, aeronite, and iron ore. Okay, perfect. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I like Clint. You are in good company with me. Bracos wildly hates Clint. It's like a meme. I don't think Bracos. I don't know. I won't speak for Bracos. Not sure exactly how Bracos feels legitimately, but when I first played Stardew, where was I gonna go? Oh, I was gonna check the chest. When I first played Stardew, I wanted to romance Clint, but you couldn't at that point. I don't know if you've seen the news about the 1.7 update, but you will be able to romance Clint after the 1.7 update. But yeah, you couldn't, so I didn't, obviously. And I don't mind him. I don't know if yeah. He needs to work on his confidence is my opinion. Other than that, I don't have anything against him. Hold on. The soft spot for the shy, awkward blue collar man. Oh, yeah. I think that was my attitude as well. Was like, I had the I can fix him mentality. I can make him better. But yeah, I think that if he works on his confidence, maybe goes to therapy, like tries to figure out exactly why he's feeling the way he's feeling, like he can work on himself. And I'm hoping that he has a good arc for when he becomes dateable. Oh, this is where, oh my gosh, I put my ore in the wrong spot. I also have stone in here. That's not where that's supposed to go. Well, thank you, Max. You just saved me a whole bunch of time and energy, because I think that has been in there maybe for a while. I don't know. Maybe I just put it in there last night. Okay. Let's make some bombs. Let's do it. But IDK where you were going from there. That makes 2 of us. I frequently lose my train of thought, so it wasn't out of the ordinary for me. Tomato's so handsome, he's that destructive. Tomato, can I tell them what you were doing? I don't think so. Okay, Mags, you make that joke, but it's true because Tomato walked by and he was changing his clothes. So I look over and Tomato's just standing there in his underwear, so it threw me off. That's why I got distracted. Yes, cannot wait. Yes. I think I am going to romance No, I think I'm good. Thanks. I think I am going to try and romance him because I do want to see what that looks like. I feel like so many people are going to do that too. Some people are probably going to do it from like a place of like, I don't like him, but I'm curious. But I genuinely want to see what that's going to look like. What dating him is going to look like. All right. I think I'm just going to use up all of my... Yeah. Okay, so we did 26 bombs, so that's wonderful. Let me go ahead and put that in our desert chest to take with us. I think what I'm going to try and do is have a total of 100 bombs to bring with us to Skull Caverns. Excuse me. 1 for each level. I don't think I'm going to use them all. But again, I want to be prepared. I don't know if I'm over preparing though. We're at 50. Maybe we should just... I don't know. Maybe we should just try next stream. I really don't know. I'm like tempted to look to see what the best strategy is for getting to the bottom, or like if there's consequences for us using bombs versus like staircases, because last time I used staircases and there are consequences for using staircases. But I also just kind of want to experience it like new too. So I don't want to necessarily spoil it for myself. And I have watched videos before, I just don't remember them at this point. I'm gonna romance that leather apron right off. I love that. I love that. Or maybe only leave the leather apron on. That could be another vibe. Some people smash, some people pass. It's okay. Yes. Ahoy, Captain. I knew it. Focus, Gabby. I'm trying. Gonna be one of those streams. I'm going to long distance Sandy. Also, yeah, I am curious to look at that. So Tomato's job will be to long distance Sandy. My job will be to romance Clint, and we'll compare notes. Yes. Ooh, only the leather apron, definitely. I love that. I mean, I think it's a good plan. that's just me, but I think it is. Oh, wait, we have gold ore too. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to also make the mega bombs. See how many we... Oh, we need solar essence and void for those. Hold on. Solar essence and void essence. Okay, let's make some mega bombs. I think next stream maybe we'll try and do Skull Caverns if we get a good luck day. Because I feel like we have a good amount of bombs. So maybe we should just try. Maybe I should just be brave, little piglet. If anyone knows the reference. Okay, let's drop this and this. I don't know if we made clothes with aeronite yet, but I'm just gonna sell it. Perfect. Pickled corn. I'll have to check if we have that already. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow, Violet Ski. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to our community. What does that make us at? 192. We're so close to 200 followers. That's wild. No, desert bin. That's where our bombs go. Perfect. Okay. Seeds go down here. Hello, welcome in. Also, let me know what you want to be called. Do you like being called Violet or Ski or something else? Let me know. Oh, also we have another coffee bean. We should probably plant that in our greenhouse, so I'll leave that in. I think I will sell this fairy stone. We can't sell the bridal top, but I think we have at least one of those already. Oh, maybe we didn't. Maybe we just had the veil, actually. Hold on. Oh no, we do have one. We're running out of space. I really need a dresser, but I'm trying to hold out until we can afford the furniture catalog so we can just go wild on that. He can bust my Omni Geode any day. These are incredible. Reminder to make a second dance party. Oh, yeah. Did ads go already? Did ads go already? I think they did, and I just missed it. Okay, hold on. We have to have our second dance party. Let me sell these real quick before I forget. I'm going to put our coffee bean into our greenhouse, plant it in here. Where I think coffee goes up here. Yes. Coffee goes here. And then we gotta have a dance party. Violet and Violet Ski is fine. Okay. Am I saying it right? Is it Violet Ski? Violet Sky? I like pronouncing people's names right. I just read that and wow. It's incredible. Okay, so we've been doing, today is the first day where we're doing celebrations for when we hit goals. I've kind of been doing a mix of different things, including like milestone rewards and things like that. But we've got a lot of rewards that I have to work towards now, and I want to make sure that I'm giving myself the time and space to like plan for those appropriately. So instead of adding more rewards, we're just doing celebrations when we hit follower goals and sub goals or things like that. So we had a channel point redeem for a dance party earlier, and at the same time we hit our sub goal. So we did one dance party earlier, and now we're going to do another dance party. So let me switch over to our face cam scene so we can do a dance party. You can use any dancing emote that you have access to, and we're all just going to dance and chat and have a good time. And I'm going to play a song for us to dance to. So give me just a second to play the song, and then let me know how the volume is. All right, 3, 2, 1, dance.
I still hear your voice when you sleep.
Is that loud enough?
To me.
Let me know.
I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but
and for those who are subbed, we do have a brand new dancing emote for our subbies. And I'm going to have this song stuck in my head for the next 20 years. Just as a heads up. Thank you so much for the subs and the gift subs today. I really appreciate it. As you can tell, my dancing skills are incredible. Okay, but does anyone else have like solo dance parties in their home? Because let me tell you, they tell you like dance like no one's watching. The freedom of literally doing whatever dance move manifests in your body to music that you love when you're alone is such a great feeling, at least for me. At least before I got really sick back in January and now can barely dance. But last year I started this thing where if I was feeling really big feelings, usually it was at night. So it was really dark out, but I temporarily lived in a place where there was this big window, and I lived really near a shopping center. So the lights from there like lit up the room. So I would open the blinds, but sit in the dark, no lights on inside my apartment. And I would put on music that I loved and literally just dance for an hour or two. Again, this was before I got really sick. I cannot even dance for a few seconds before getting winded and potentially making myself sick. So that freedom though, so good. It is so nice. If you have the ability to, I highly recommend it, especially if you have like a dark room. I don't know, for me as an autistic person, like the sensory deprivation of being in a dark room and dancing to yourself with like, especially with noise canceling headphones. Ooh, so good. So good. I live by the sentiment of God forbid a white boy gets a little motion in his own home. Yes, I love that. Wait, why is Stream Elements still sending that? Ignore the coffee thing. Hold on, I'm gonna make a note for myself. That's not a party song. All right, thank you so much for joining us for the dance party. I know I turned that thing off in Stream Elements, so I don't know why that notification is still showing up. I think I had that issue a few months ago with another notification from Stream Elements. So let me make a note for myself to check it after stream. See what the heck is going on there. Timer off, question mark. Perfect. OMG, yes, I used to dance in my room all the time. It's so good. It's so, I don't know. I don't know how, like, these are my stimming hands, in case you haven't noticed. I don't know why I do crab claws when I'm happy. But if I'm ever doing this, it's because the type of joy that it brings me is very much like a neurodivergent joy. It's a glimmer. That's what it is, which is why I'm called Gabby Glimmers. I'm looking for glimmers in the everyday, and that is definitely a glimmer for sure. now that I can't really exert as much, I still really enjoy doing like dark room, noise canceling headphones on, listening to music that I enjoy and singing it. Like that is at least something that I can still do. So good. So healing. I love it. What does Stream Elements do? Oh yeah, that's a good use of that one. You know, the best part of becoming a mod? Never mind, I can't delete. Oh no. Stream Elements bested you this time, Mags. Oh my god, that's so funny. Only the clown knows. That's so funny. Okay, let's hop back over to our Stardew. By the way, just as a heads up, it looks like, based on some insider information, it looks like Stream Elements might be going out of business, and they are trying to deny it, but then internally, like even their employees are telling people who work with them, like, hey, this is my last day, heads up, Stream Elements is going to be closing, and like removing their you know, like support and stuff for people using their services. So I'm looking for replacements. I don't have one right now, but it's something that I am going to be prioritizing in the next couple of weeks. Which means that if that does happen, there will be some things that, oh, I just went in there. There will be some things that will be changing. For example, our 8-ball command, where you can ask the 8-ball a question, that is run through Stream Elements. I might be able to try and modify that through another platform, and we might still be able to make it work, but no promises. The Stream Element, the shush Stream Elements command will no longer make sense because we won't be using them, etc., etc. So I just wanted to give you all a heads up that that change will likely be coming in the next month or so, within the next month or so. Where? Oh, I want to sell the... Let's sell the mayo and put the goat cheese up. And then we can put all the fruits up as well. I just wanted to let you know. I know change can be difficult. So just wanted to give you all a heads up. Yeah, I've also heard they may be getting bought out, which alternatively means it'll just get terrible / paid. Exactly. Which is a it is not a similar things have happened within the last year and other aspects of the things that we do on stream, so it's not a new thing. And I'm hoping to avoid a situation where that happens and then I have to deal with it. Your days are numbered, pal. Nightbot the goat, where are you at? I'll have to ask you about Nightbot and what you know about it and what it does, because I think that Stream Elements does my overlays, my like follower and sub goal overlays, and then it does all of our commands. So I'll have to find something that at least does that, but I also have some other things that haven't been working for me on Stream Elements that I would like to make happen. So if I can find another platform that does those things, that would be ideal. And I would love to not have to split everything up between different bots as well. Thank you so much for the follow, Shendrad. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope your workday is going well so far. Okay, let's put our jade up. Oh, hold on. I think we still have some honey. Yeah, let's put that up there. Put our jade up here. Chet is fine, but Shen is also fine. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Perfect. I can call you Shen. Nightbot is very similar. I don't know about the streaming part, just the chat part. Okay, gotcha. Oop. Monster. Hello. Welcome and goodbye. Ooh, that one dropped a bomb. Ooh, sorry. I feel like that was really loud. Even my headphones vibrated from the force of my voice there. Got really excited. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to get to level 100 of the Skull Caverns next time on a good luck day. I think we're gonna do that. Work is okay, trudging along. I work housekeeping at a hospital in a department that's closed, so 'tis quiet. Oh, interesting. In a department that's closed. Yeah, I feel like that could get boring fast. Glad to keep you company. I ended up moving all of my stream alerts over to Twitch itself. Do you mind if I message you to ask how that worked for you? Like how you like it later? I don't want to, you know, talk shop when you're trying to enjoy yourself and have fun, but do you mind if I DM you in Discord later to ask you? Oh, also ads are running. Hold on. Yeah, let's pop into bed. Oh my gosh, look what happened. During the night, Baba Ann gave birth to a baby sheep. Baba Ann, iconic. Sure, but it all worked very similar that I could tell. Okay, sounds good. Good to know. And you did alerts. Okay. I do my alerts through Twitch as well. I don't think that there are any alerts that I have that are not Twitch. Baba and Junior. Yes. I like that. I forgot about that name. I think that the next screen is going to ask us to name the sheep. So I'm going to wait until people are back from ads. And then maybe we'll ask people for name ideas and do a poll to name this baby. Are you officially submitting Baba and Junior, Mags? But yeah, I don't think I have any of my alerts on Stream Elements. I just have the overlay that automatically keeps count of our followers and all of my commands through them. So I have to find platforms that do those two things so that I don't have to manually update sub goal numbers and follower goal numbers. Oh, it won't fit. Oh, good point. Good point. How many characters is it? Hold on. Mm-hmm. 11 characters. Okay, so we'll have to mention that as well. Okay, so welcome back from ads, everyone. We have an exciting announcement. We went to sleep and we got this pop-up. During the night, Baba Ann, gave birth to a baby sheep. I'm pretty sure the next thing that's going to come up is going to ask us the name of this baby. So let's check to name this baby. Okay. Your new baby sheep. Name your new baby sheep. So I always ask chat what names they would like to see us name the new animal, and then we create a poll and chat gets to vote. So if you have a name suggestion, please go ahead and put it in the chat and I will add it to the poll. Hello, Faithless Wolf. How was the appointment? I hope it went well. You came right on time. We are about to name our new baby sheep. So if you have an idea for a name for a baby sheep, go ahead and put it in the chat. It does have to be 11 characters or less because that's what Stardew limits us to. And then we'll create a poll and chat gets to vote on the name of our next baby sheep, which is very exciting. Good, Lenny had good health. Yay! I'm so glad. My cat's vet appointment is this week as well. And those always make me anxious. So I'm going to try and self-care real hard for that one. Because she doesn't like car rides. They really stress her out. And then that makes me sad as her mom. Speaking of, where is she? She left. That's fine. Okay. So let's create a poll. Again, put your name ideas in the chat. New poll. What should we name our sheep? And then we've got Baba Jr. We got Kokomo for another Beach Boys reference. Nice. Kokomo. I mispronounced it. Bing Bong. They drew blood. He hated it. Oh, poor thing. Does he get extra treats today? Bobbert. Oh my god. Incredible. Okay. Get your last name suggestions in 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I have to wait for chat to catch up with my voice. Lots. Is that a name suggestion? CLLOTS? Also, Faithless Wolf, did you say whether you prefer to be called Faithless or Wolf or which one? Max put a 0 in the chat. What does that also mean? Oh, 0. Okay, perfect. I got it. I'm caught up. As are you, apparently. Either. Okay. Sounds good. And Faithless, is it KLLOTS? Is that correct? The correct spelling for it? Or are there any I's in there? The chat is faded out when I try to create the poll. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay. All right. We're going to set no, it was a misspelling. Okay. What did you want it to be spelled as? And is that a name suggestion? Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to do 2 minutes for this poll, I think. Okay. Kilos? 2 minutes is too much? Okay, great. Thank you for the feedback, Mags. KILOES. Okay, great. 1 minute. Starting the poll. All right, get your votes in. Get your votes in. While I backspace through this. What if I commentated on this as I watched the votes come in? Like someone who's commentating on like a sports event. We got Bobbert in the lead. I can't talk that fast or else I'd try. All right, Bobbert is winning so far. Get your votes in. We're over halfway through. Let's see. Anybody? Like an auction? Yes, exactly. Like an auction. A horse race announcer. Yeah. Give you once, give you twice. Sold. Oh my God. And Bing Bong comes in and sweeps it at the very end. All right. Bing Bong is the winner at 60%. All right. Let's put in Bing Bong. Bing Now tell me, is Bing Bong after the character, the little guy in Peak? Or what was the inspiration for Bing Bong? Bing Bong, nice. Respectable name. Yes, I agree.